Okay. Okay, hello. Mic is on. Well then, you may be noticing this is this is not thinking space. Um, yeah, it's not. And the reason for that. Let me do something really quickly. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Yeah. Then let's see if I can. I have not streamed in a very long time, so this is very interesting. But we can do this for sure. Hey guys, it's a color. Do you like the color? I like the color. I don't like that color as much, but that's okay. It's a lighter color at least. But the idea is that with this, maybe I can layer behind and make this not... not worth it. Goodbye, color block. And... oh yeah, hide viewers for sure. I hate looking at that. Okay. You may be noticing, this is not thinking space. What are you doing? I found old messages that said that apparently I got like 27 to 78 on this. And I have no recollection of that. Not 1 inch of me remembers playing this level for any period of time. So I'm gonna do a fraction to see if that's even like reasonable that I did that. Because I don't remember ever pulling that off. But apparently I did, and either I lied in messages between myself and me, which wouldn't make any sense, or I actually got like 50% plus runs on Aquatic Auroras, which also wouldn't make any sense. It's a weird situation to be in. The only solutions that I can think of is that I may have been talking about a different level, but I never said what level, so I don't know. I guess I just really liked the Aquatic Auroras at the time, which I mean I do. It's a cool level, but 27 to 78 is insane progress on this level, though. And apparently I did it. I like, it's a hard freaking level. I don't know. Might have to turn on CVF, guys. I know, don't kill me. Listen. Stream lag. It's gotta happen. We gotta turn it on. Okay, that's fine. Geometry Dash. Go here. Thinking space. We can go ahead and close out like all my other random crap on my computer. None of it is useful. Okay. Thinking space. Actually, we have to... okay, we can up the desktop audio to there. To there. I like that. Thinking space. So, let's see. We want to get dual to 100. Not this version. This version's not what I want. I want my version. We want to get here to 100. That's the goal for today. Wait, why does it... how did it become the other icon for a second? That doesn't even make any sense. Whatever. Unimportant. Yeah, we'll sit it right there, right? Yeah, this is a very easy goal, and that's on purpose, because I don't really care to get runs to... like, it just became the other icon again. Oh, it's because I'm hitting that. I actually should be hitting that, because in real level, this is how the icons are going to be. They're not going to be this version. They're going to be this version. I guess it depends on what you're probably enter it with. Lots to think about. Okay, because of the CVF bug, I can just click whenever I die, and then I'll automatically have this set up. I hate that stupid bug. That's why I don't have CVF on usually. I also haven't played this with CVF. I hope it doesn't change much. Yeah, I have different dual icons just kind of for fun. The ones on the top right now are my old icons. Hi, Danton. The ones on the top are my old icons. These are my new icons, so I use different dual icons. So I should probably practice both possibilities since I don't really know which one I'm going to get from zero. Yeah. That last wave, I struggle with it a lot. I think it's one of the harder waves in the level. Arguably harder than this one. This wave isn't difficult, like, at all. It's like around top 110, I guess. So like around like Renevent, Crimson Planet, that sort of thing. Definitely Extreme Demon. Let's play from Dual Soul. It would be a new hardest for me by a lot, because my current hardest is Sonic Wave. Oh, a hard demon? Yeah, it's not that. I think a hard demon version of this would be really interesting though, because of the balancing. It could be made, but I don't know how it would go with the community. No, that last wave is really brutal. It's interesting because I'm not the only person going for this. Two of my friends are also going for it at the same time, so... This still took me like 20 minutes to learn how to even go about doing it. And this was the only reason I haven't gone for this already. It always looked like impossible for me to learn, but it's actually not too bad. Definitely one of the more easier parts of the finale of the level. Your friend's as good as you? One of them is, and the other one has more confidence than me, so that goes a long way. But one of them is yeah, she's been about the same skill as me for years now. So it's cool that we're finally gonna have the same level as our hardest. This level's so pretty. I actually really like how it looks. It's also really interesting that this is one of the most like enjoyed levels on the list if you look at like average enjoyment. Because you wouldn't think so. You really would not think so. Hardest is B and yours is Crazy 3. Crazy 3 is very difficult. I have beaten it because I'm an insane demon grinder, but that's really funny. I mean, B took me some time when I first did it, but I mean, you still have a long way to go at that point. But Crazy 3 is very good. Yeah, that's borderline extreme. There's an argument to be made for that. Also, putting up with that as the hardest, there's like bugs in there that I would not want to deal with as a hardest completion. The perfect medium demon, yeah, it's just joyous. It's like, yeah, there's bees everywhere and you have to fight them, kind of. But you're not really fighting them, you're more just dodging them. I don't know, I really like it. It's also just fun. I don't know, and it looks great. I remember when that was like the level. It still kind of is, but like I remember when everyone was just talking about B. B was the thing. That was why I beat it, I think. I don't remember, that was so long ago. But it was my hardest once, so I know that experience. I got lucky though. I got really lucky. I don't think I like ever died at the last. I never died at the last cube. I died at the last fighter a lot, but that last cube, like everyone dies there. I didn't. I guess I got lucky. And I don't even remember my Crazy 3 experience. I think I died at the boss fight a few times, but it was the only one of the 3 that I didn't flip, which was unfortunate. I was really hoping to. I'm gonna add another start position in this copy though. because I do want to practice this ending wave a lot more. And yeah, I don't really know how to put a start position for it. I guess here is probably fine, maybe. Is it half speed? No, it's 1 speed, I think. I don't really know, actually. Oh, it is half speed. Okay. Then we'll make it half speed. But, like, look at this freaking gap. This is actually... It's stupid, but in, like, the best way. I love this level. It's so silly. My worst fail from the duel is, like, this one right here. I didn't know you had to click extra, so I died to this spike. Yeah, this wave is brutal, though. So we'll see how many times I die here from 0. If I don't give up on the level. Hopefully I don't. I really like it, and I want to beat it. Thank you for the raid, Drongo Stash. Yo, how was your stream? We're back to thinking space. I need to, I guess, I don't know, I don't really want to practice the wave, I just want to have the option to later. Oh, okay, yeah. 7 hours, though? Oh my god. What was your best run? Nullscapes is... I don't know how you're playing that, by the way. That's... You got 43? That's good. That's really good. Nullscapes is like... I don't know. I couldn't even... I went for Shardscapes. That was too much already. I gave up after, like, 84 x3. I just couldn't deal with it. Well, I may have done it. Yes! I did the goal. Let's go. Okay. You keep dying right before the drop. I'm sorry. I don't actually know where the drop is or anything, but... Yeah. Hopefully you will start getting to the drop instead of dying there. Also, I just did the goal, so I don't even know what do I edit the stream title to be. Goal... I'll just put 83 to 100 as, like, a run, I guess. I guess that makes more sense. Okay, that's my first, like, actually, like, good run on the level. I guess we can go from 0 for a bit. Why not, right? Try to pass the wave. I guess I should practice the wave first. Where's my freaking list? Here it is. Okay. Wave. Here it is. You have to get that key to get one of the coins. And I am getting the coins. Because if I didn't, my friend would make fun of me. And I don't want them to make fun of me, so... We're getting the coins. Yay! Thank you. Hi, Kaden. How are you? Drops at 46. Ooh, 43. Yeah, I see. I see the issue there. The Nullscapes have an easy click. I feel like it's one of those levels that, like, every click is impossible. And you just have to do them all. How's it going? It's going great. I mean, I just started. I haven't streamed in, like, a year, so... We're just getting back on that, I guess. Like Thinking Space, which I love. I love this level. Every click is frame for... Yeah, it does seem like that. It is what? It's like top, like, 4. Yeah, that's... It doesn't surprise me. You got it, though. I mean, if anyone's gonna beat it, it's gonna be you, so... This level's so cool. It is so cool. It's so... interesting, and I love it. I remember showing my friend, who I'm not friends with anymore, not like it matters, but I remember showing my friend this one and Thinking Space 2, and they didn't play the game, and they thought that Thinking Space 2 was so pretty, and I was like, what if I told you that the community has, like, the reverse opinion? Like, we hate Thinking Space 2, and we love this. And they were like, oh. Anyway, I'm just gonna go from 0. I feel like I'll be better from 0 at that wave than I am from the wave. And I get to play this part, which this part's cool. Is it, though? Cool first click. No, it's fine. I'll get used to it, probably. Maybe. Yeah, people... I mean... Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, I actually do like that level. I like Akuna-kun style a lot, actually. I know, hot take, cancel me or whatever. I don't know. I like their levels. They're really silly. I don't like their names. I really don't. I think that that's a stupid name. But I do like the level itself. And I think that the names ruin, like, some of the charm of them. Because I think they have a really cool, like, style, but I don't know. I don't like their names. Like, I can't say, like, oh yeah, one of my favorite levels is Limbo, but Ulu, I guess. That sounds stupid, but it's fine. I just wish they would come up with... Like, you can have silly names that aren't bad, you know what I mean? Oh. Like, I mean, okay. In defense of the name, it's memorable. But I don't know if it's the type of name I like. I think I prefer real names. I'm not gonna call it a fake name, but, like, you know what I mean. I like it when the names have something to do with the level, I guess. What kind of death is that? It's fine. Yeah, like, I think names... Okay, I don't want to be like one of those Geometry Dash YouTubers who like preach that their opinion is right and whatever. But I do think it's a little bit better when level names enhance the themes of the level, right? Rather than just be like a bit. I missed the key. I'm trying to think of, like, other examples, but I mean, you know what I mean. Yeah. It's like, okay, I mean, that's your name. I guess you're allowed to do that. I'm not saying that you should stop, I guess, if you like... Like, if Akuna likes naming their levels stupid crap like that, then go ahead, I guess, but... It makes me less likely to play it, that's for sure. And there's so many joke levels that, like, just flood the Extreme Demon market now. And it just, I don't know, I feel like it just hurts your level. Like, it's not even that it's, like, a personal preference, though it kind of is. I just don't think it's good for your level's, like, life cycle. It's less memorable that way. I can't believe I missed that orb again. That's the one thing I'll give older levels. Older levels knew how to name their stuff. I mean older extremes by that, not like older levels in general. Because older levels in general have insane names. Like, you can't even pretend to recreate what they did back then. The 0% text, by the way, is super cool. I really like that it's here. And then the 58% text later, oh, it's so cool. I really like this level a lot. We're going to play, though, from somewhere else, because I'm not having fun from 0. Okay, here's the question, by the way. Do I take this super cool bottom route? I want to. I really want to. And I promise it's not that hard. See, I just did it first try. It's not that hard of a route. I mean, it's stupid and it's difficult, but... it's kind of fun. I don't know, it's not too bad. I don't think anyone's done it as their first completion, but I assume someone's rebeaten it. I know I had a friend who said that they were going to, but then they didn't, like, rebeat it. Also, this timing is stupid. This is, like, the hardest timing in the level, and not the going up part. It's the going down part. Because there's 3 outcomes. 1, you smash into the spike. 2, you hit the ship part, but you don't hit the blocks that exist, which are, I'll just do that. The blocks are right here. So you can slide underneath it, and then you die. 3rd outcome, you actually pass it, yay! And it's like, you don't know which one you're gonna get until you do it. So that's the hardest clip in the level for sure. Like, I can do it consistently. It's not that hard of a timing, really. It looks a lot harder than it is. There's also a visual indicator. Oh, we restarted the attempt. This question mark, if you line it up with the very end of the question mark. I mean, it does pulse, though, so it's not the most useful visual indicator, but, like, you know. But it's totally an intentional route, because the other one is blocked off, and this one isn't, so it's definitely intentional. I don't know. I guess I'll have to think about it sometime soon, like, really consider the options. It's, like, consistent, though. That's the thing that makes me really want to do it. It's not that difficult. Corridor. It took me so long to figure out how this stupid ship part works, and I still don't even know. There's, like, a few ways to do it. 1, you hit this one and you hold a little bit, and then you hit this one and you hold and you, like, do, like, a swoop. That's what most people do. That makes sense to me. I kind of get that one. The other option that I found that also kind of works is you hit every orb. You just go 1, 2, 3, and then this one you hold a little bit so that you're, like, here. And then you hit both of these in rapid succession, and you just do the spam. I can do them both in actual, and to, like, show the comparison. Because they are very different, but they both work, I guess. I don't know. This is another thing I need to decide. I need to figure out how I wanted to... CBF up. I need to figure out how I want to do this ship part. Because that way works. But... so does that. And it makes it kind of easier, I think. But there's more clicks, so... I hate the stupid bug, by the way. CBF... This is why I don't use CBF usually. It's so stupid, you just die instantly. You can actually hear Doggy complain about it in the top 1 verifier swap levels video. But yeah, I mean, there's 2 ways to do it. I don't know which one I like more. Okay. This is such a cool level. I'm glad I'm finally playing it. Also, I don't find this wave very difficult. I find this wave incredibly difficult. Oh, I got the second option of the 2 or of the 3. Smash him to the wall. Cool. Good one. It's like you're rolling a 3-sided dice every time you do that release. The thing is, I probably won't take this route, only because I find this wave to be generally kind of easy, and I don't want it to become really hard from 0, so... The one issue against it is that it is really strained from 0. Or from here, even, because of the... It just feels a lot faster than anything before it. Like, it kind of transitions right into it. Also, the Sling Copter is not very difficult, so that's good. I do feel as though this is a great level to get better at the game with, though. It has a lot of different game modes in it, and you have to learn them all, and you have to be very good at all of them. Guess there's no UFO. No, there is a UFO part. There's one UFO part, and you'll see it shortly. Can I get there, though? Hello, UFO. I guess that counts. And it's also, weirdly enough, one of the harder parts. Maybe this is tells something about me. Is there any other one that's lacking? Of course, Spider isn't in here, because 2.0, but... Is there anything else? I don't think so. I think everything else is featured in the level at some point. Thank you. I would like to start streaming more. That's why I'm streaming this time. To maybe get back into the habit. I love this level. So many visual bugs, and they're all great. They're all so cool. Like, look at this one. This one of my favorite ones. The spikes are like this one. This spike isn't colored. I don't know why. It just isn't. And same with these ones at the top. And I love it. It's awesome. What does the S mean? Why is there an S up here? Is that the creator of the level? Probably. Yeah, I actually don't know who made this level. That's how unresearched I am. We gotta figure that out. Because I don't think it's Atomic. I think Atomic is the verifier. I think I found it. I think I found the creator. Notice how there's absolutely no S in their name. Anyway, now we know the creator now, though. That's cool. Every of reality. Cool. Okay. Back to Thinking Space. Is it a... I don't think it's a collab, no. I think it's a one-person thing. I suppose I can find out. Already Extreme Demon List seems to do a pretty good job at making sure that they have all the creators listed. If you want something really fun... I forgot which one it is, but there's one level on Unrated Demon List that has, like... The list of creators goes on for, like, 3 pages. Okay, Thinking Space... GD Wiki. That's my source, guys. The really trustworthy... Yeah, it's a solo Extreme Demon. Okay. History. It is unknown when exactly it came out. We got a mystery up here. On the GD Wiki nullscapes page, is it real? I always notice issues with it. Like on the Nepesta page, this is kind of embarrassing. I used to be such a big Nepesta fan that I could tell every single mistake, including like minor inconsistencies with language. Yeah, it's not a good source, really. But it is funny. Like, who makes it, I guess? I don't know. I guess it is probably community made. Boom, boom, pow. I actually stole this dual clip pattern from my friend. I used to do it differently. But this one feels better, so it's mine now. This corridor is really difficult, and I don't like that, because I know I'm going to die there a million times. Also, why do I have no SARP? I guess there isn't really much to practice between these two. But there's, like, everything in the world to practice between these two, so... That's so annoying. But it's also, like, I have to deal with the moving objects if I want to make a start position. There's, like, a whole gap in the level in the editor because of the moving... Because the whole thing moves. And this click, which you want to practice, obviously, but it's not... It doesn't matter how much you practice it. It's just stupid. Isn't this a great click? This is an actual, like, top 1 click, and you just have to do it. Good luck. Can I do the spam? Maybe? Thank you. Wow. Good one. And then I don't know how this part works at all. This little question mark section. I guess I should focus on that then, huh? Considering I don't know how it works. It makes no sense to me. I think it's auto except for the last click. But then, like, I watch, like, Zoink's video and he does, like, a double click. He does, like, that. And it's like, I guess it's better than this for some reason. I don't know. I have no idea. I think the double click is better. But it means nothing to me. I don't know. And then you have 3 hard machine clicks. Actually, I don't even know what to compare this to. I've never seen clicks like that, where you have to dodge both the top and the bottom. I guess, yeah, hard machine does that. Whatever. This ending is just roulette. Go. Good luck. Aw. Yeah, we can go from 0, I guess. Try to get back to that wave and actually do something for once. Isn't such a cool first click? I'm sure it gets consistent at some point, but I'm not there. I missed the orb again. Maybe it is. I don't like Thinking Space 2. I don't like it. Well, okay, let me clarify. I don't like the decoration. The gameplay is actually fine, and I like the CPS thing. I like it. I think it's good. And I know that that's controversial. I don't think it's good. I think it's bad in the way that Thinking Space is bad. I think it works because it's Thinking Space. Like, I think the gameplay isn't meant to be great. So I think that the layout's fine. And the decoration is bad also, in a way that I also don't really hate. Like, the decoration is terrible. Like, I think it looks awful. But I think that's part of the charm, because the decoration here isn't great either. So I think it works as a sequel, but it's not a good level. I'd never play it. I'd maybe try to get, like, small runs on it. But also, okay, side note, I don't like the length of the level. It's like 30 seconds shorter than this one. It's like barely a minute or something. And then this one's like it's either almost 2 minutes or 1:30. And that one's like, I forgot the exact numbers, but it's 30 seconds shorter than this one. So it has no build up. It has no grand pre-drop really. It just kind of starts you off right there. And I don't know. I don't really like it. I also hate the first ship. The first ship is really bad. It's not like this one. Yeah, I mean, the song's pretty good. I'll give it that. But I just have issues with Thinking Space 2. Thinking Space 2's, that's so weird to say. Pacing. To CPS. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you go to these easy levels, not those, like these, guess how many clicks right now? Oh, I didn't even see that. There's a lot more clicks than I expected. That doesn't really work in that case. Let's cheat. Let's go really far back to prove my point. What is Xenia? One, 2, 3, 4, and it has like giant arrows to tell you where. Coin. How did I not get that? Whatever. Ooh, swing copter, but you like basically can't die. Can die. I died. Ooh, that's embarrassing. How do you get that coin? I'm actually like worried now for the coin. Turn on hitboxes. Not hitbox trail. How do I get that coin? 4 clicks to 25. Yes, this is how gameplay was meant to be made. Is that an orb? I found the secret. Boom. There's toggle orbs all over the place. That's not a good coin, right? Like, I'm not the only one who thinks that. Also, why? Like, what's keeping me from clicking? Okay, I found out where the coins are. There's toggle orbs all over the freaking place. I don't know where. No, not like that. Are those toggles at the beginning? I don't know. I just want to get that one coin. No, I missed one. Oh, I give up, bro. I saw the little effect. I knew it was over. Yeah, these levels are really bad. I don't play 2 stars anymore. I've beaten like 600 or something. I've beaten a ton of them. Because like back in like 2021, I was like, I'm gonna beat every rated level. I don't have really nostalgia for it either, outside of the fact that it was like top 10 when I started playing, and that's kind of cool. I always looked at it though, and I was like, this isn't that bad. And I'm glad to know that the popular player base agrees, even though, like, all my friends, ever since, like, I even started playing the game, they're like, this level's terrible, and it's like, it looks like it would be bad, and then it's just not. Like, I don't know how they made it that way. It's like the worst, best level of all time. But it has, like, one of the highest enjoyments on the Demon list currently. It has like a 72 average out of 100, which is awesome. Like that's really impressive, actually, especially for this level. And there's so many like tricks you can do. I really like that. It's a very open level in general. Lots of ways to go about different parts. I didn't even see the gap. I thought the saw was the gap. Really intelligent work by me. Per usual. We can play from the wave though, I guess. I don't know. I keep dying to the wave. I don't know why. It's not that hard. I mean, it is really hard, but it's a really good roadblock. Ooh, Sonic Wave. I know that level. Have fun with that. That brought me back to Dusty Travel. I'm not even gonna lie. I saw that and I thought I was playing Dusty Travel. That was like terrifying. Last night I was trying to beat Dusty Travel and I went for quite a while and I died. And it was so upsetting. It was so... made me really mad. But it's okay. I'm fine now. It was like really late. I was like, I'm just gonna do an attempt on Dusty Travel. And I died. I was like, I'm gonna want to attempt this. I even passed the limbo keys. I was like I thought I lost the key. And I didn't. And then it ended up not mattering. And I died to that freaking cone. And you wanna know why? Because I did a jump, like, bup, and then halfway through I thought I died, so I was like, escape! Forgetting that ruins your freaking momentum in platformer. So then I clicked play and I just dropped right onto the stupid cone. I have a video of it somewhere, so... that was... certainly an experience. I guess I can go under. Is that better? Is that consistent is the real question. The trigger might be before that. I have to check. The touch trigger for that movement might be not at the actual key. Do you see the issue? I don't... Okay, what are you? That did not help. Edits, what are you? You're group 8. I don't even see a move trigger for 8. It's up here. Okay, this level won't be the way to go because I changed the triggers there. I'll have to go into the real one to look. Okay, it does look like it's this one. Okay. Well, in that case, yeah, we should be able to go under. We'll go from 0 some more. Aw. Pretty close. That would have been cool. Yeah, I'm gonna keep playing from 0, I think, and try to get a new best. That would be a cool thing to do on stream, I think. But my best is actually pretty hard, so we'll have to see. I should be able to tie it, but it's that little yellow portal in the way if you have to, like, release at the right time. Really intelligent work there. Oh, we lived. That yellow orb will never get real for me. I don't understand it. Tell me about it. Yeah, the last third. So, okay, here's the balancing of the level, right? Up until this, let's turn off hitboxes. So, this first ship, it's difficult. It's hard, right? But it's not that hard. It's like Insane Demon, honestly. It's really not that big of it. It's really not that hard. Then you have this Q part, which is all buffers. I feel like a lot of people don't know that. Every single orb here is a buffer click. It's not very hard either. It's honestly kind of free. Then you have this wave. Pretty hard. It's definitely pretty hard. It's definitely like it's a mid-extreme difficulty ship. But you may be thinking to yourself, Insane Demon, buffers, mid-extreme difficulty ship, or wave. What's the deal? Isn't this List Demon? Yeah, well, you have this ship transition, which isn't too bad, but it gets some getting used to because of the mirror portal. Then all this is also pretty easy. Most of this is buffers. Most of this is very simple timings. You even have the swing or this ball following the swing copter, which isn't too hard, but it's definitely pretty hard. Oh, so then you have the issues, and from here on out is the entire reason this is List Demon. This wave, pretty much universally considered very, very, very difficult. This click, definitely a frame perfect. Definitely a frame perfect. I don't even have to check the video to know that this is 2 frame perfects. 1 and then 2. And then you have this straight fly, which is absurd. You have this click, which doesn't make any sense. You have these clicks, which don't make any sense. You have this corridor, which is filled with the very tight robot jumps. I mean, for you, they probably wouldn't be after nullscapes, but they are pretty hard robot jumps. You have these ball clicks, which are very easy. We'll ignore that. The UFO, which has this random portal, which is invisible, by the way. Well, notice that has a group. That group makes it invisible. You have this straight fly at really slow speed, which then UFO to ship transition. We love that. Then you have these orbs, which don't make any sense. You have this wave spin, which doesn't make any sense. You have this duel, which takes like forever to learn. You have this click, which ends up becoming, through movements, it ends up becoming a timing like this. This is the real timing you're doing. It just doesn't show it. You have to do that basically blind because of that. Then you have these ball clicks, which aren't too bad. But then you have the last wave, and the last wave is very difficult because you have these timings, you have these timings. These ones are kind of easy, but you're in like pretty much like a really hard to see. Like this is kind of what you're looking at the whole time, so it's a little bit more difficult than you might think. And the last cube, it's rather trivial, although there's this click, which is annoying, this double click, which is annoying, and finally you have the last jump, which is kind of incredibly difficult. It's a basic walkthrough of the balancing of this thing. Getting to 68, almost anyone can do it, if you just have the right mindset. Getting 68 to 100, think like reverse Koeo. That's this level, kind of. Except it's way better than Koeo, and it's also universally loved for some reason. Deservedly. Everyone hates Koeo, because it's not good. I feel like everyone hates Koeo anyway. Is this true? Can we not hit that pad? I don't even know how that works. Wait a minute. Let me do a test. No, not list. Let me do a test right now, because that did not seem to make any sense. If you have a thing like this, the ship should not bounce off that pad, right? I guess we're in half speed, aren't we? Like, what? Wait, that actually does bounce you up? That's stupid, right? I guess it's not, right? I guess that makes sense. Oh, that's so annoying. It's fine. And then also delete this list, because this is not something we want. Oh yeah, I'm going to try to beat every 9 circles easy demon in a row. Side project. That's a side thing, though. That does not concern my stream. It concerns my YouTube, because I'll probably make that. It's so freaking annoying, though. Most of the levels are not good, but it's fine. I already have the order lined up, so. I've already beaten them all, so that's fine, but there are 19 currently. And most of them are fine, but some of them are really not. This is the order I have lined up in terms of least consistent to most consistent, for me at least. This is such a stupid challenge. Most of these levels are really bad. Like, really, really, really bad. But here I am. Yeah, that's the issue, right? Like, I have problematic towards the end, but look at this first click, right? Like, how... Like, that's not consistent. Even if the rest of the level is. Also, I'm thinking about going for all coins, and that makes it even harder. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I have beaten them all before, so at least I have that going for me. It's not like these are all first beats, but how much does it even really matter, right? Also, shout out Endline by Dongchi. Banger level that like almost nobody knows about. Also one of the easier ones. It took me like 3 attempts the first time I beat it. I can show it off actually, because I'm the streamer and I can do what I want. So we're going to play Endline really quickly. Just 1 attempt. Well, 1 attempt to the wave at least. It's the guy who made Light Travel, so that should give you a vision as to what we're doing here. But it's like really easy and it's like fun, kind of. I guess. I just like the effect. Yeah, I've thought about going for that trilogy too, but I do not like Fairy Dust, so I probably won't do it. I don't like how it plays. The other two are fine though. 9 Circles I'm ridiculously consistent with. I can beat it pretty much every attempt on any device, but the other two, I'm not very consistent with Jawbreaker, and I just don't like Fairy Dust, so I probably won't be rebeating that. I could replace it with the Hard Demon Quasar, though. Or I could replace it with Poltergeist, and I think I could do that. But the start of the Poltergeist wave is really difficult, too. I don't know. I could probably do those 3 in order if I put Fairy Dust first, but then I would have to play Fairy Dust so much. I just don't like it. I also don't like the song. Yeah, that's the other thing. It's like, it gets progressively harder the more you go. Let's see, where's Fairy Dust? Here it is. I haven't even played this since I beat it, so maybe it's good now. The one thing is that it is only 3, so there is that at least. There's not as much time to mess up to something stupid. The most demons I've done in like a row for a challenge, I think I did. I know I did 5. I'm trying to think if I ever did more. Because I went for like a demon speedrun and I beat 5 demons in under 3 minutes. I just found the shortest demons that I had ever beaten, and I was like, I'm just gonna beat them all in a row. This still wasn't too bad, but it's like I don't want to get consistent at it, so I probably would do that challenge. I just don't find it good. Oh wait, no, you want to go to the floor here. You know, realign yourself. Oh, that's actually kind of difficult. Yeah, wait, what? That's actually kind of hard. Cool. Oh yeah, ending. GG. Okay. GG, EVW. Good work. Yeah, Sonic Wave is my current hardest, so I know how that feels. I'm not wave carry, don't worry, I get you. Well, listen. I don't know what I am. I made a joke yesterday to one of my friends that I'm orb carried. And I think it's true, I think I'm orb carried, guys. Like, I don't know. I'm good at orb timings. That's like my thing. Also a fair point. I don't know what I was doing. I was clicking with the wrong finger. Not even kidding. That was just not the right finger to be clicking with. Oh, I'm so cool and intelligent. Hello, hey now. I know you. I know you by your Twitter profile picture. Well, I know you by other things too, but that's what I associate your name with. Sonic Wave is just stupid. It's a bad level. I'm sorry, that sucks. Yeah, I don't know how to help with that. Guys, I found out that on Streamlabs you can stream on 2 places at once. Should I start streaming on TikTok? I feel like TikTok streaming makes like a ton of money, right? Like, every time I'm on a TikTok stream, it's just like freaking reactions everywhere. I don't know. I hate TikTok live streaming though, it looks awful. But it's also really funny. YouTube is better. Oh, but the chat. I've heard the chat is really bad. I know TikTok chat is bad, but it's funny. You need to think about that. Now, I think I'm fairly kid friendly. I don't really swear. I could do it. I get 1,000,000 3-year-olds no matter which option I choose. It's like Twitch the only one that has like adults. Or I don't know how old you guys are. Teenagers. Hopefully. Good work! I believe him. Honestly, I believe him. Nullscape's like 7K, yeah. Light work, honestly. I mean, listen. Nullscapes, more like easy scapes, honestly. You can tell that in his mind, he flew Nullscapes from the drop. You can tell that in his mind 7K was like a lot, maybe. He was like, what's a lot of attempts? Holy goat. Exactly. Like, honestly, best player 2025. Verified grief, vehemence, all in one go, one day. Yeah, I did the corridor. Fluke? No fluke. He said Grief isn't even top 3, and he puts Flamewall at like top 7. Oh, Grief isn't even top 3, guys. Easier than Tidal Wave. Listen, there's arguments to be made that it's easier than a lot of upcoming top 1s. It's probably easier than Vehemence. But easier than Tidal Wave is where I draw the line at opinions. Not that I've played any of them. To me, they're all far and away. They're all like distant impossibilities. This might be harder than Grief. I mean, you're looking at it, right? Like, these are hard timings. I don't know. And also, Doggy's never beaten Thinking Space. Is he scared? In 100 attempts. Yeah. Honestly, who can't? You know? You got the world record in less than 2K. We'll ignore that most of the top Eternus players have like hundreds of thousands. How many does Trick have attempts? I think he has like 60 or 70K, which for him is a lot. No. No. Anyway. How do you freaking ban? Oh yeah. I'm so cool. Honestly, if we're being for real, if Doggy really wanted to address the allegations of Thinking Space being top 1, he should probably just beat it, right? But you'll notice, he's never played Thinking Space. He doesn't know anything. Basically what I'm saying is that this is top 1, and I have no evidence against it. Okay, I'll probably do that later. I don't actually know how to do that right now, but I'll definitely worry about that later. But I think I did know about that, and I should probably investigate that further. Blocked terms. Yeah, I should probably block, like, slurs. Or are those automatically blocked? Thinking Space is way harder than Thinking Space 2. Okay, that's good. That's good. Thinking Space is definitely harder than Thinking Space 2. I mean, think about it, right? For example, it's longer by, like, 30 seconds. So that's 30 seconds more gameplay you have to do. That adds difficulty, probably. Also, it has... Ooh, here's a good thing to look at. Watch, watch, watch. It's not even the most liked one. Because people think it's so hard that they have to dislike it. It's not even the most liked Thinking Space. It's not even the second most liked Thinking Space. Also, no backdrop? How does it not have a backdrop? It's the top one. Anyway, whatever. Back to the level. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I have beaten it. Wait, did you see? Wait, have I beaten it? Yeah, I have beaten it. I beat it earlier, like this. Yeah, I beat it a week ago. Flame Walls thumbnail. Wait, I think I know what it is. Oh, what? What is that? Oh, I get it, kind of. But shouldn't this be the firewall thumbnail? That's really funny. How are they allowed to do this? I thought that it was like a really like hard process to get this accepted. It's really funny. I guess they're allowed to do that. Whatever. Amethyst, I know about that one. That one's funny. I thought that they fixed that one though. Are they just like why? No, they didn't fix it. But was it fixing it or is it intentional? I guess it's intentional. This one's funny though. I like it. Oh, what? Guys. This is top one? Oh, it's too difficult. Too difficult for me, that's for sure. I got 5% on one attempt. I have 2% on Amethyst. I don't find the first click that difficult, actually. Not to call myself, like, amazing, but basically I am. Yeah. That is true. I mean, there's Firewall by Hines, which is a good level, but that's about all they know. They don't know the truth. Cool. That's kind of what I think too, in a way. I don't know. We're at 10 attempts. 10. I should just fluke it from 45, right? Don't call me out like that. To be fair, I'm not. I'm playing on laptop enter key. But yes, I am. It works. I don't need a fancy SEO or anything. Enter key. Yes. Well, listen. I actually used to play on numpad enter key on an actual keyboard. It's back there. I don't know if you can see it though. But numpad enter key was my main input for a long time. And now it's laptop enter key. And once if this thing ever wears out, I also use backslash sometimes. Well, not with CBF on, but you know. I don't usually have CBF on, so. They kind of do. I mean, they have like no response time, so yeah. With that being said, I would like to try a K70 or a Sayo at some point, but we'll see, we'll see. I remember, like, I guess 3 years ago now, I got that monitor. Can you even see it? Not really. We'll do that. You can kind of see it now. That monitor right there. That one. It's a 144 hertz. And I was like, I really want to get a 144 hertz monitor for Christmas. I got that one. And that was the first time I ever got something specifically for GD to be better at it. And since then, I've only gotten like one other thing, and it's the G502. Although this is the G502X because my first one broke. I don't really get things to be good at the game. It's not. I don't know. I'm not that kind of person, but I mean, I guess I would be fine with the Corsair or something. Isn't that the keyboard that everyone gets? The Corsair K70. I think that's the one. Yeah. I mean, you don't really need a good mouse anymore. That's not the strat at this point. Yeah, I got the G502 right at the peak of, like, everyone needs to get a G502. And mine never double-clicked. I don't know. I guess I got lucky. But I had, like, a ton of them, too, at some point, and none of them ever double-clicked. I had a few, like, faulty ones that I got, and they, like, weren't good, but I just gave one of them to my sister and returned the other ones. I used to use it. It felt good at the time. It really makes no sense. Like, it did feel good, but I don't know. Looking back, I don't know how we ever thought that was the play. But it was just what we did. I can play with it now, actually. It doesn't feel awful. I think it feels fine. It's just not as good. I don't know. You were on mobile? What's your hardest mobile completion, actually? Because I have, like, one good mobile completion. Two, I guess, but I beat Necropolis on mobile. It took me, like, 7,000 attempts. Which, for the record, when I beat it on PC, before that, it took me, like, maybe 2,000. I was not good on phone. Oh, well then you don't have to share. I did Accu on my phone during school, and at 93%, I started laughing because a kid in my class is something really, really funny. And I still just ended up doing it. Who up with the moment mobile hardest? Yeah, that's pretty good. I will say though, I did some prismatic haze on my phone, and I died at the last ship, like at the very end of the level, and I died because of a UFWM video notification. Saddest moment of my life ever. I could have done it right there. Prismatic Haze. This is even my Discord username. Prismatic Haze fan. That's my Discord username because this is like the best level ever made. I've beaten this like so many times in so many ways. This used to be my go-to. I can't beat it anymore. I'm not that good, but I mean, it's so good though. I got to the ending at like 1.2 speed, which I was very impressed with at the time. I still kind of am. I don't know how I did that. That's very fast, and I just did the clicks, I guess. I have that click pattern like ingrained in my brain. But my hardest mobile completion technically isn't Accu. And this is really funny. It's actually a level called Shitty Acheron by Fire Rift. This is my hardest mobile completion. I beat this in an airport. It's obviously just an easier remake of Acheron, but it is an extreme demon for sure. And I think it's slightly harder than Accu, especially on phones, so this is my hardest mobile completion, guys. It's so stupid. This was also my 4th or 3rd extreme. I used to play this level a lot. It is good, it's fun. I swear it used to be harder though. Like, I'm playing this right now, this is not very difficult. I guess it never was it? It's fun, like, I actually recommend this a lot. It has the same like balancing as Acheron too. Bow. It's so interesting watching Doggy play Acheron now, because he hasn't even played in a long time, and he can still do, like, insane runs. Shitty null skips is so bad. Oh, isn't that the current top one on the list? I don't know. I don't really check out these levels anymore. I used to be really obsessed with them though. I've beaten so many. My best extreme demon fluke is on Shitty Promethean. I fluked it from like 45. The last click twice. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I've played a lot of those top levels on that list, and they're pretty hard. That scared me. My phone buzzing just actually terrified me. It sounded so unnatural because of how it's positioned. Anyway, new best this attempt. Manifest. Nope. What was that? Unimportant. It was unimportant. Doesn't even matter. Yep. Yep. Yep, they are. They actually genuinely are. The top shitty levels are borderline mainless. And every single one on the list, or every single one on the shitty list is at least harder than like Bloodbath. Like it's actually absurd. Cause I remember like back in like the Nepes, the technical era when they were playing it, the hardest ones were like Bloodbath difficulty, and now that's the easiest ones. Yeah, it's. Let me play the top one actually. I think it is Shitty No Skip, so we'll hop on that. It's this one, probably. First thing is that I don't have CBF, or that I have CBF on, so it probably won't even work because of CBF bug, or not bug, but CBF blocker. Can it load? Can it not load? Can it do it? Yeah, it's come a long way since there. I've almost beat Shardscapes. Why do I not know the click pattern? And then obviously CBF isn't a thing, so. Oh, there we go. It worked anyway. Okay. I'm dead. Maybe CBF blocker is a thing. No clip. Yeah, that's totally the CBF blocker. Okay. Cool. Isn't this fun? This is harder. I think that this is harder than Shardscapes. I'll say that right now. Well, there's one in the real level, so it kind of makes sense. I think you are. I think it gets easier if you know the real level. Can we do it? Oh my god. How do you even put up with this gameplay? I mean, I guess it's fine. I'm just not used to it. Ugh, there we go. Stop. I'm not doing this whole thing, but this is easily List Demon. Oh, really? That's awful. Yeah, I'm not playing that, but it exists. Also, have any of you noticed that this is about to hit a million downloads? That's cool. Can't wait for that to happen. I don't even know how that. I mean, I do know how it works, but whatever. Do. The one thing about me as a player, I don't really rage like ever. I just don't really care. I used to though. Well, not like often, but every once in a while. I have a really infamous Allegiance clip where I die at that one like 72 up wave where you go like up for a second and then you have to like release. I died there and I just went. I like leaned back my chair. I like clapped 3 times and I just slammed my keyboard. One of the most infamous clips that I ever had. And I have another one on Black Blizzard, but that one was justified. Yeah, me with Black Blizzard was really, really... That was battling my mental health. Because I didn't tell anyone. It was a secret hardest. Never do a secret hardest. Secret hardests are so bad for your mental health because you can't tell anyone. And then you're like struggling with this level. And you can't talk about it to anyone. Even just like having one person that you can text like your fails to. Infinitely better than no one. It's rewarding once you do it, but it's not worth the struggle. Did you do a secret artist? Okay, well, I didn't mean to give you a suggestion. Yeah, I agree. You need to have people, though. It's good if you keep your wide fan base. Like, Nepessa with Oblivion was insane, right? Like, that was absurd when that happened. But... TS2 is a secret artist. Yep, guys, in the background, I've been grinding something, a little secret. I mean, that's no lie, right? Like, I play harder levels, and I practice them, but it's not as, like, a secret. Like, I haven't really told too many people publicly that I'm going for Catalyze, but I am. And that's, like, I don't know, it's not really a secret hardest. It's also not a hardest, but your first manless secretly. I mean, go for it, I guess, but I don't recommend it. 70th Wonder on Andromeda. I don't know what that entails, but that sounds great. So good job. Turns out the end screen is at 74. Andromeda is actually a really cool level. Definitely the most like unknown of the current top demons, though. I know I have it on as my status, but I haven't tweeted about it on Twitter yet. So, and Twitter's where I have the most people actually. In screen is at 32. We should make Sonic Wave Infinity. And every single member of the credits gets their own credits. Actually, I kind of like long end screens, but only if you use it with like 2.2 where you like... That already exists. Of course it does. Oh, okay. I kind of have verified a Sonic Wave level. Kind of. I don't know if I can find it, but I made a really, really stupid Sonic Wave remake somewhere in here. And it's really stupid. I'll see it when I see it. A lot of these levels are really stupid in their own way, but I can't find this one Sonic Wave challenge I made. Where is it? It's not this far back, no way. It might be gone, or it's unlisted. Yeah, I'm not finding that. Oh well. But I made one that was like, it was the exact same layout of the first wave, but I like redecorated it to be like awful. I don't know, it was really bad. Sonic Sweet Wave Infinity. I think I might have heard of that, actually. It's possible. Unless it's like really underground and I'm thinking of a different level. I've beaten a few Sonic Wave remakes over the years, but None of the like really hard ones. I've done Auditory and Sonic Wave, and that's about it in terms of extremes. To be honest, that's what I want to do with Apocalyptic Trilogy. This is gonna sound really ego. I don't think the current one is hard enough. And it's not that I'm mad that it got released this easy. I just don't think for me it's hard enough. And I do want that to be a final hardest in a way, so maybe at least. I'm not really locked in on that, but I think it would fit as a final hardest, and I would like to make my own version. Not that the current version is bad, though. I'm one of the few defenders of the current Apocalyptic Trilogy. I think it's fine. I think it's fun. It's kind of stupid, but that's okay. This is a good streaming level, because the first ship is so easy and whatever that it doesn't even matter. So, is anyone working on that? Well, I wonder if there's anyone working on that. I haven't shown anyone this, but yeah, I have been working on that, actually. Every single level is super nerfed, and it's still really difficult, but I have nerfed everything quite a bit. But I have been working on that, actually. Funny you mention it. Pretty much. Yeah, and then I'll probably decorate it in some stupid me way. My decoration style is really interesting. Not that it's like bad, it's just not great. I'm like if Anubis was like slightly worse at decorating. That's like my style, basically. Why am I not hitting that orb? Is there a reason? I have a theory as to why I'm not hitting that orb. I have a really interesting theory. Is it because of CBF? I'll have to look into that, because that would be really... Oh, does it? That would make sense, actually, why I wouldn't be hitting that then. How did I not know that? I don't know a lot about... Oh my god, it does. Cool one. That's really funny. Okay, so then where do I want to hit it? Let's do some look. I guess I should... I guess? Do I want to hit it? There's no knowing. There's no knowing when to hit it. You just have to get lucky. There's no reason to look into that. Thanks for letting me know. I didn't even know that. The issue with making an RGB trilogy level is that they're all like, I don't know, they're all very different levels, so it doesn't really work as well as Apocalyptic Trilogy, mainly because of the level length. Like, comparatively, you have Yatagrasu, which is like super long, then you have Erebus, which is like really short, like infamously short, and then you have Sonic Wave, which is back to being like really, really long, so it's kind of just like a really weird middle area. You'd be surprised, Caden, actually, because the end of Yatagrasu is a ship, start of Erebus is a ship, end of Erebus is a cube, start of Sonic Wave is a cube. So it actually works pretty well. But it is pretty close to the length of Flame Wall. Yeah, deco and song-wise, you can't do much about that. The songs are all wildly different styles. Also, at least one of them is like heavily copyrighted, so good luck with that. That's actually a really stupid orb now that I really know about that. Which is longer? Yata, almost certainly. Yata is like known for being incredibly long, and Sonic Wave is barely XL. It's like 2 minutes and 10 seconds maybe. That orb was really funny. Oh, 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 oh. Sorry, sorry. Let's see. So RGB is around about 6 minutes 18. So flame wall is longer by like a whole minute. If I'm remembering the flame wall length right, I think it's a little over 7 minutes, maybe. Oh, okay, okay. Now, how many Coarettas is that? Actually, what we should do is we should make RGB and then add flame wall at the end as like the credit sequence. You'd have to beat flame wall while the credits are rolling. I think I'm gonna start not hitting that orb, just clicking early. Flame wall is... I guess I knew that it was 6... I guess it was... Yeah, I thought it was like 7:14, but I don't know how I got that number in hindsight. 6:58 sounds a lot more right. I feel like I've seen that before. I have some amazing runs on flame wall, such as the last ship. I'm sure I'll beat it soon. Everybody watch Nepesta's A Day with Flame Wall video, by the way, whenever that drops. Me and some people made a very interesting level that was featured and will be in the video almost certainly. Xmas Challenge V3, my beloved. I cannot believe we made Nepesta play a whole practice run of our stupid top 1. I'm so happy. I think I've seen, whoa, I think I've seen every Nepesta video to date, including all of like his old random completions. And all at least twice too, I think. Well, no, I haven't seen like the Edge of Destiny video twice. I've only seen it the once. The ship. Okay, let's not play from the ship right now. Let's play from... I don't know, here. Why am I mirrored? What the heck? Okay, fine. We're doing it mirrored. Why? Cool. It's the secret challenge. Can I do it once? Why does making it mirrored instantly a million times harder? What? Like maybe it is a hard swing copter. I thought I was good at mirrored gameplay. I guess I'm not. This is just proof. There we go. Okay, back to reality. See, I promised I can do it. Oh, that click. That click will kill me so many times from 0. Easily 100, by the way. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. It will be, I will get there every attempt. And that click will be the doom of me. Every attempt. And if I pass it, then we get to the real level. I did this way for the first time ever, like not even that long ago, like a few weeks ago. And now I'm able to do it pretty much all the time. Well, at least generally a lot of the time. Secret way. Oh, I didn't do it. Can I do it? Can I do it once? Thank you. Secret way. Yay. I love this wave part though. It's so fun and silly. Like, you just have to go backwards. My friend uses the backwards part as evidence that the level's bad, and I'm like, that's evidence that the level's good. Like, what other level makes you just... Actually, there's a lot. You don't have to bring up examples. I can already think of, like, a few. That one Sir Punch travel level. How do you even get good at that click? It's not... You can't get good at it. It's just... You just get lucky. Also, fun fact, this will almost certainly be the level to break my unbeatable barrier of 10k attempts, which I've never hit on any completion. I've hit it before on, like, progress stuff. Like, I hit it on... Let me think. There's a few levels I've hit 10k on, but it's not many, and it will include this, I'm sure. I might already be there, actually. Yeah, I know, that's the thing. Like, I talk to my friends and they're like, you've never actually tested yourself. And I'm like, I hate that you're right. Like, I've never... Like, this is like my first time actually playing a level that will probably genuinely challenge me. Shardscapes, to be fair, when I got 84x3, that was at about 14 or... It was either 12 or 14k. So I hit 10k on that. Also, Random Wave Mix Plus. I have 11k on that right now. There's a few other examples, but nothing that's, like, normal. Oh, that click. Super cool. That's probably the hardest click in any completion I've ever tried to do. Yes, that click's awful. I died there 3 times, then gave up. Dropped the level. That was a jump from, I guess, Black Blizzard. And I just couldn't do it. I gave up. Which makes me sad, because I still... ooh, interesting. But it's like, it makes me sad, though, because I still want to beat Shardscapes, but anytime I even play the level... I get, like, flashbacks, like, evil flashbacks, and I just can't play it anymore. Also, I passed the clerk. But it's, like, it's an unplayable level for me now, which sucks. Which, it's really bad, because I liked playing it. I don't know why I get evil flashbacks, because I enjoyed the experience. Generally, I just got bored, so I stopped playing it. And now it's, like, inaccessible to me, at least for now. I'll beat it someday, maybe. I do like the level, but it is also very evil. Okay. Thank you. I never found it boring, actually. I know that that's the usual opinion, so I'm not, like, calling you wrong here, of course, but it's a really fine pre-drop. Sonic Wave pre-drop is really bad, but I also never found it boring. I don't know. Also, I'm one of those people that does not think the ball is that hard in Sonic Wave. I don't know. I find it kind of easy. It's like you either find the ball like the hardest part of the level or just another part of the pre-drop, and it's not that hard for you. And I was the latter. The ship is really weird, yeah. It gets a lot less credit than it deserves for being potentially the hardest part of the pre-drop. Thank you. Finally got past that whole thing. Took me like 200 attempts, by the way. This is such a stupid project for me to be going for, but I need to test myself with something, and this is the answer. I'll probably beat this, assuming I play it as frequently as I'm playing it now. I'll probably beat this in like December, like early December, maybe. You never should give yourself a date. You never should give yourself a date. I take that back immediately. Giving yourself a date is the worst possible thing you can do in this game. I always forget that. You don't want to do that. You have to do these weird micro clicks in the ship. Yeah. I remember this now, I think. I beat Songwave like a year ago, and my experience isn't even fair, so... I beat it in like so little time. I practically didn't even play it. That's why I still call Black Blizzard my hardest, because that one actually put me through a lot of mental struggle. And even though Sonic Wave is technically harder, and I will agree it is a harder level, not for me. No. If I died there from 0, it's over. I know, that's why I don't ever bring it up. I'll never tell people a number until they beat it. Like, I don't want to tell people how little time it took me, because I feel like they would get really mad at me, justifiably. I basically didn't play the level. It's stupid. Here's what I'll say. My friend thinks I might have the attempt world record. I don't think I do, but they thought I did for a while. Okay, I'll tell you. It took me 4 days and 1.8k attempts. Which is like nothing. And not fair at all. Oh, sorry, 3 days, not 4 days. It took me way less time than Auditory Breaker, which took me 2 weeks. I don't know, guys, I don't know. It's actually dumb. It's so dumb. It's not fair. It's just not fair. How many attempts do I have on this already? Uh-oh, that's actually... Oh, because that isn't the real one. This is the real one. I'm at like maybe 5k attempts-ish on here, which is fine. Black Blizzard took me like 7k. The most attempts I've ever spent on something wasn't even the hardest. It was the Dolos, which was my second hardest. It took me like 9.4k. That's what I'm thinking too. Yeah, if you beat Sonic Wave Infinity and many other list demons like Zakupa Circles or whatever, you can crush Sonic Wave in nothing. It's like those people who beat Bloodlust before Bloodbath. You have a Nullscapes? This is a fun one, because it can be anywhere between like 50k and like 600k. And I know it's in that range, but I wouldn't know. I'm going to say 250k. Oh yeah, Sonic Wave was your first extreme. That makes sense. That would be taking a while. 400. Wow, that was on the upper limit of what I said. In 5 months? 3k a day? Or is my math completely stupid there? I think that's about 3k a day. That's impressive. I could not put up with that. Every day since May 3rd. See, that's where we differ. I can't do that. I usually take frequent and constant breaks. The only reason I'm not is because I'm streaming and I'm having fun, but usually, like, especially during Black Blizzard, I would basically play for 20 days. 20 minutes, sorry. That was the most insane slip-up of all time. 20 minutes. And then, like, spend, like, a 40-minute break and then go back. That's how I play the game, usually. I don't know. I'm not an active grinder. I get a little bored, usually. Be down in a minute. I have to go. Dinner RNG, right? Anyway, bye. This was a great stream. I had a lot of fun. I can't wait to do this more, actually. And thanks for being here.